Hi everyone, it's Jackie from Rose Gold Library, and I'm very excited to talk to you today. So, this is going to be a short video because I'm so over it right now. This is the tales from 1001 Nights, Alibaba and Other Favorites. Yeah, I did read 1001 Nights just because I like the Scarabia duo. And I also was in vacation in LA for a little bit. So yeah, I'm so over it. I hate my hyperfixation so much. This is where I was struggling. So this is translated by Malcolm Lyons, Ursula Lyons, and Robert Erdwin, and this is the cover design by Corley Bickford Smith. This is the one that I usually see a lot in like Barnes & Noble, and I was like, okay, this looks nice, and then it was the first book that my librarian got for me. Apparently there was a wait list, so I was like, oh, okay. So, if you don't know what 1001 Nights is, it is essentially Shahrazad is a young woman, here we go, who the king is basically like they'll marry a woman and then kill her the next morning because he fears that they would be disloyal to him. That's the rough part of it. So she and her brother, mainly she, gives a story that ends on a cliffhanger, so the king has to pardon her for another day so she can live another day. So she did this for 101 nights, and eventually she gets favor of the king, she lives and has children. And all of these stories are in Arabic, so they have like things that are culturally sensitive and things that were, sometimes gets mistranslated, but kind of like, for example, like the Open Sesame and Aladdin come in here, like Alibaba and the 40 Thieves, like all come from this giant, you can say basically an anthology of stories. And this was so long, and I will say there was a lot of culture shock in some of these stories, either because of the translation or I just didn't understand. So here's the first words. Among the historians of past peoples, a story is told that in the old days, in the islands of India and China, there was a Saharan king, a master of armies, guards, servants, and retainers, had two sons, an elder and a younger, which starts, the king, a backstory. And the last words, the conclusion, it is through him that we pray to God to bring us to a good end. And 490 pages I went through. And this is a story where I went just thinking, oh, I'm doing this for anime boys for a Disney game. I'm not exactly explaining any of these stories except like, oh, I never realized X, Y, and Z came from this. Like Open Sesame came from one of the tales from 1001 Nights, as well as certain tropes. In Aladdin apparently was from a far off land in China, and there was way more characters involved. So I would highly recommend just looking up, reading it. If you ever had a chance to actually read it, I recommend you do, if you are looking at it as specific tales, because this version they do the tales in its entirety, because in some versions they'll have it on one night. Shahrazad would start one story and then continue in the next one, and then let's say like A B A B A B and then A B C D and then A B A B, so like little things like that. Some of these are short, some of these are super long. There are a lot of parables. I was just more, when doing this page, I was so done. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do the last words. I'm not even bothering But yeah, this is a short video of explaining, yeah, when I do hyperfixations, I get through it. Thank you so much. I hope you liked this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye, everyone.